Hey guys, welcome to 5 Minute Book Review. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know how to fix it. Today I'm going to be reviewing Loving What Is by Byron Katie. This is a special book because I tried to I tried to read this book like 4 different times, and I just didn't get it. I didn't want to. They didn't really grab my attention when I first started reading it, and then uh, I'm not sure what happened. I read this book, I think maybe 3 years ago or something like that, and I had a friend that we went to it was a seminar. It was a Tony Robbins seminar in Miami, and I met this girl there, and I went alone, and we became friends, and we were hung out for like 4 days or something like that, 3 days, and yeah, we became friends afterwards. And she's actually from Germany, and she moved back to Germany, and she had been, I don't know if I want to get into it, but she had been going through things, like, if you go to a leadership seminar, you want to get better. I guess I'll just say that she wanted to improve certain aspects of her life, which is reasonable. You should want to improve your life, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, she told me she read this book, and she was like, yeah, it helped me out, and this and that, and it's about 4 questions that you just ask yourself, and I don't know, maybe I wasn't like in the same frequency to hear her. But anyways, I didn't really understand it, and like I said, I tried to read it several times. I just couldn't, and I finally got around to it, and thugged it out, and uh, um, got to reading it, and yeah, amazing book. There's a few parts in the book that I don't understand, and I don't agree with, particularly at the end of the book, where it gets deep, it gets heavy. So at the end of the book, the lady's going through a kind of like an intervention slash public therapy thing, and this lady comes up to the author, and she's talking about how she was sexually abused when she was young, and it was by, I don't want to get into it, but that happened, and Katie responded in a way that I didn't really like. I get what she was trying to do, but I would not have approached it that way. But the book does ask really good questions, and again, reading a good book will, if you're consistent with it, if you consistently reading a good book, it'll really help your mental health, because it'll your thoughts will go towards what the book is talking about. Like, and anyways, the book really talks about asking, is this really true? That's the main question. So let's say, I'll just say right now, my job isn't going that great, right? Like, I opened the app today to go to work, and it was slow, and that the job offers weren't paying enough. If I would have asked, is this really true? Is this really true? They're not paying enough. Maybe I would have been able to perform better work. Work through my thoughts a little better. And oh yeah, another thing too, I was going through a tough time too when I was reading this book, and it really it kind of helped me at the time. Anyways, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's not I think at the time it did really hit me. It'll hit you. I don't know what to say about it. Sometimes you just don't know what to say. I'm sorry for going over, but I'm in this thing where I want to do a 5-minute book review for every single book I've ever read, and I didn't really start reading till I was 25 years old, so I have to do like 100 books. So anyways, that's what the book is about. It's this lady's story where she kind of went crazy, and then she started asking, is this really true, and all, and I can't remember the other questions, but she kind of healed herself and like fixed herself psychologically. And it I'll say this, it is legitimate psychological psychological like advice. It's legit. So I'll just leave it there. Have a good day. Peace.